Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bill. In today's video we are continuing the prestige classes. We're in the Tome and Blood from 3rd edition. We are looking at the Dragon Disciple today. So let me find the Dragon Disciple and we will begin. I will go over the requirements to take a level into the prestige class. I'll let you know if there's any changes I'd make for a Pathfinder game. We'll go over what's on the actual table for the class after that. Then we'll read those informations in greater detail after that. I'll then go over anything as I see it that I change for Pathfinder if I wanted to use it in a Pathfinder game. But without further ado, let's dive into the Prestige Class Dragon Disciple. To qualify to become a Dragon Disciple, a character must fulfill the following criteria. Race, any non-dragon cannot already be a half-dragon. Take this. Knowledge Arcana 8 ranks. So right there I would change that to 5 ranks. The reason is in 3rd edition, your initial starting ranks was 3 plus your level, and that's the maximum amount of ranks you could have in the prestige class, or not in the skill. So as you leveled your skill, your total would be 3 higher than your level. So in Pathfinder they don't do that. Your ranks are equal to your level, and if it was your starting skill, it gets a +3 bonus miscellaneous. You must have the Draconic language. You must have the ability to cast arcane spells without preparation. And for wizards, you can take a feat for that. The player chooses a dragon type when taking the first level of this prestige class, subject to the DM's approval. The hit dice for this class is special. It's on the table and it changes as you gain levels. So without your skills, as you gain a level, is 2+ intelligence modifier, so it's no different than a wizard or a sorcerer. So Dragon Disciple, let's look at the table now. It has an okay progression for the base attack bonus. It starts at a 0 at first level and will end at a +7. Its Fortitude save and Will save are the best saves for the class. They start at a +2, they'll end at a +7. Your Reflex save starts at a +0. It'll end at a +3. Now, bonus spells, you get 1 bonus spell at 1st and 2nd level, and then no bonus spells at 3rd level. And every 3 levels thereafter, nope, it's very inconsistent, never mind. Then for your next 3 levels, so 4, 5, and 6, you get 1 bonus spells. 7th level, you don't get any spells. 8th level, you get a bonus spell. 9th level, you get a bonus spell. 10th level, you don't get any spells. So now let's look at level 1. Hit die increases to D6, +1 natural armor. 2nd level, you gain claws and a bite, and your ability boosts to strength of +2. At 3rd level, you get breath weapon 1/3. There's a table specifically with each dragon, and there'll be a 3rd level breath weapon, a 7th level breath weapon, and 10th level breath weapon. Essentially, you do 2 dice for your 3rd level breath weapon. Then you do 4 dice for your 7th level, and then 6 dice for your 10th level. At 4th level, you get your hit dice increases to a D8, and your ability boosts strength +2. So you'll now have 4 points into your strength than when you started. At 5th level, you'll gain enlargement, so you'll be 1 size category larger than you started, and you'll get +2 natural armor. At 6th level, your hit dice increases to a D10. At 7th level, your breath weapon is now 4 dice. And your ability, you gain an ability boost to your constitution of +2. At 8th level, you gain +3 natural armor. At 9th level, you gain wings and an ability boost of +2 to your intelligence. And then at 10th level, you get Dragon Apotheosis. Now let's go see what these do. Now, with your breath weapon, depending upon what dragon it is, it's either a line, a cone, or a cone. And then they do 2 dice, 4 dice, or 6 dice. Dragon Disciples gain no additional proficiency in weapons and armor. Bonus spells. Dragon Disciples gain bonus spells as they gain levels in this prestige class, as if through having a high ability score listed on the above table. So when you enter this prestige class, your spellcasting table does not increase. So if you could cast, because of your, say, sorcerer levels, you could cast up to 3rd level spells before you enter this class. If all you do is level in this class, by the time you finish, you're still only able to cast 3rd level spells. And that'd probably be the first thing I'd change. Instead of doing bonus spells, I think I would do maybe every other level you would get an increase to your spells known and spells you can cast. Or do it every time it listed the bonus spells. Instead of getting bonus spells, you'd actually progress as a sorcerer. So by the end of it, you'd be like a total of a 10th level sorcerer, even though you would be, would it be 10th level? Let's see, you need to be 5. And then you would only get 7. So you'd be like a 12th level sorcerer, even though you are 15th level. So that wouldn't put you as far behind. So I'd probably do that. Hit dice increase. As a Dragon Disciple gains level in this prestige class, his dragon nature expresses itself more. His base hit dice type increases at 1st level, 4th level, and 6th level. This is not a retroactive benefit. Beginning at the appropriate level, the Dragon Disciple rolls for hit points with the increased hit die type. I would retroactivate that in Pathfinder. So at 1st level, you're rolling that 1 die type. At 4th level, it goes up. So all your previous rolls would increase by the type. So I would either allow you to re-roll them, or I'd give you like a +2 to the previous levels of hit points, because that's not going to change a whole lot. Natural armor. At 1st, 5th, and 8th level, a Dragon Disciple becomes more draconic in appearance. His skin develops tiny iridescent scales, nearly invisible at first, but becoming more noticeable at higher levels. Claws and Bite. At 2nd level, Dragon Disciple gains claws and bite attacks if he does not already have them. And then it gives you a table for small, medium, and large. So a medium one, you would get a D6 for your bite damage and a D4 for your claw damage. But you can make 2 claws in a round and 1 bite. So ability boost. As a Dragon Disciple gains levels in this prestige class, his ability score increases as noted in table 3.8. These increases stack and are gained as if through level advancement. Breath weapon. At 3rd and 7th level, Dragon Disciple begins to develop his ancestor's signature ability, the breath weapon. The type depends on the dragon variety of the heritage. Only the potential damage changes. The save DC is as if it was a full strength to begin with. The save DC is based on the table, so I'd change that. I'd make it like based on your constitution score plus half your level or something like that. So that way it can scale up as you scale up. And then once you have a breath weapon, you can now take the dragon breath weapon feats in the Draconomicon. Enlargement at 5th level, the Dragon Disciple size increases 1 step, small to medium, medium to large. A character already of size large or larger does not get any bigger. And this will change your claw and bite damage. And add a -1 size penalty to your base attack and your armor class. At 9th level, you get wings. And Dragon Disciples of large and above can now fly at their normal speed with average maneuverability. Dragon Apotheoses. At 10th level, the Dragon Disciple fully realizes his draconic heritage and takes on the half-dragon template. His breath weapon reaches full strength, and he gains an additional 4 points of strength and 2 points of charisma. His natural armor bonus increases to +4, and he acquires low light vision, dark vision 60 feet, immunity to sleep and paralysis effects, and an additional immunity based on the dragon variety. So it doesn't say you get any resistances based on the dragon variety, so I'd probably add that in right away. I'd base it off your natural armor. So give you resistance 10, because it'd be a +1 natural armor. Then when it's +2 natural armor, give you resistance 20. And then when it's +3, resistance 30. And then at 10th level, immunity. So that would be the other thing I would add to this prestige class. Other than that, you could pretty much turn into a half-dragon in Pathfinder by just being the dragon blood types. So this prestige class kind of hits a little different than normal because of that. So I would use this prestige class, but I'd have to make those changes for it to be relevant. So A, you would actually get spell levels every time it lists a bonus spell on this table. B, you would get some resistances based on your dragon type. And then the save DC for your breath weapon would have to be linked to your level and ability score in some way, so that way you can scale it up. Also, I'd probably give you your breath weapon instead of just once per day. I'd give it to you equal to your con bonus. So that way you get more uses out of it in a day. And this is how I would convert the Dragon Disciple over into Pathfinder. If this was useful, let me know. If it's an interesting class to you, let me know. If you've played one, let me know. Well, until we guys game again.